Hey, what's going on guys? Welcome back to Forza Horizon 4. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're well. Today we're completing this week's festival playlist for the autumn season and update 19. We're going to grab that 80% completion and all the rewards along the way. So if you are new around here, definitely consider subscribing and let's go unlock the Ferrari 488 Pista. Before we jump into the festival playlist, let's check out all the rewards you can go and unlock this week. For 50% completion is the Ferrari 488 Pista, and 80% completion is the Porsche 718 GTS. If, like me in the summer season, you got 90% complete or above, and you're sitting at around 40% completion in the autumn season already, you will be sitting at 45% completion on the festival playlist, and very soon you will unlock the ATS GT. For this week's online trial, you're looking at unlocking the number 94 Volkswagen IDR. You've got a bunch of super wheel spins for the showcase remix and the 3 PR stunts. For the online games or the playground games, you're looking at unlocking the golden cowboy hat and the 3 seasonal championships. The first seasonal championship in the Nissan Cup is the Nissan GTR 95. The heavyweight champions will unlock the Quartz Regalia Type D. And then the last but not least seasonal championship, meet and yeet, the Alumi Craft Forza Edition. Like I said, we are already sitting at 40% completion of the autumn season. We have the weekly Forza challenges completed already. There's a video on the channel and a link in description below. That is worth 15% towards your autumn season. We also have one daily challenge complete, that is worth 1%, and we have the monthly rivals and online adventure complete already. These two are done back in summer because they do carry over to all 4 seasons, and you will start each season on 24% completion, giving you a nice little head start. So this season, all we have left to do are the 3 seasonal championships, 3 PR stunts, and 1 showcase remix. That will see us grab 80% completion. So let's kick things off with the showcase remix, Pillar of Autumn. That right there has to be one of the easiest showcase remixes I've ever done. You don't have to win, there's no time limit, there's nothing to beat, you just have to literally drive to the end. We also completed a daily challenge in there as well, so we accumulated 7% towards our autumn season. Let's crack on with the 3 PR stunts, starting with Broadway Windmill Danger Sign. Broadway Windmill Danger Sign is located on the south side of the map, just outside of Broadway, and we're looking for a seasonal objective of 1,299.2 feet. This danger sign shouldn't be too difficult, as long as we're using a hypercar class S2 or above, and it can pull 200 miles an hour or more, we should be good. So I'm going to use a 2011 Bugatti Veyron Supersport running 1,183 horsepower, 1,105 foot-pounds of torque, full drive, a class S2 922, and can be picked up in the auto showroom for 2.2 million credits. If you want to use the tune for any of my cars shown in today's video, just search my gamer tag Skippy4631 or the file name Skippy YouTube. Here we go then, 1,300 feet, as close as. I really hope I'm not about to eat my own words. I really hope the Bugatti can get this done. We're going off this little hill at 220 miles an hour. There we go, easy peasy, 1,438 feet. Seasonal objective completed. So with the Broadway Windmill Danger Sign now completed, that was worth 6% towards your autumn season and ticks me over to that 50% completion of the autumn festival playlist, unlocking the Ferrari 488 Pista. I now have 2 of those in my possession, 1 drift setup, and now we're going to have a race setup. So let's crack on with the next PR stunt, Sylvan Hollow Speed Trap. Sylvan Hollow Speed Trap is located just north of the Lakehurst Forest, or just south of the Express Rail Yard, and we're looking for a seasonal objective of 180 miles an hour. For this speed trap, we're going for the 2013 McLaren P1, purely for its power and its handling capabilities, running 1,113 horsepower, 819 foot-pounds of torque, rear-wheel drive, class S2 994. We picked up in the auto showroom for 1.35 million credits. Right, this camera can be quite tricky because of the S-bend just before it. We're looking for 180 miles an hour in the McLaren P1. This camera really is not easy. I am slightly struggling, I'm not going to lie. So, nice big entry speed. Dab of brakes. Keep it in the right. Back on the power. Through the camera. 186.14. That was not my first attempt. Seasonal objective completed. With the Sylvan Hollow speed trap completed, I made that look fairly easy, but honestly that was about my 15th attempt. That was actually worth 6% towards your autumn season. Let's crack on with the next PR stunt, Ashbrook Lane Drift Zone. The Ashbrook Lane Drift Zone is located, well, in Ashbrook, and we're looking for a seasonal objective of 97,000 points. For this drift zone, I'm using the 2015 Volvo V60 Polestar, running 1,002 horsepower, 847 foot-pounds of torque, four-wheel drive, class S2, 910, can be picked up in the auto showroom for 62,000 credits, and I promise you, this is a drift tune. Here we go then, 97,000 points, let's go. If you want to eke out more points, you can hold the handbrake to hold it sideways, and you sort of jip the system and get more points out of it. I actually need to drift though, Skippy. That would be good. Almost there. There we go, 100,000. Boom, 113,000. Nice and easy. Seasonal objective completed. So there we go, our third and final PR stunt completed, Ashbrook Lane Drift Zone. Again, that's worth another 6% towards our autumn season. We also tipped over to 51% of the festival players overall, unlocking the ATS GT. So let's go ahead and crack on with the 3 seasonal championships. I'll go ahead and get these done. I'll meet you back here with what I used and what they entail. So there we go, all 3 seasonal championships now complete. They're worth 6% each, so 18% towards your autumn season. We also tick over to that 80% completion, unlocking the Porsche 718 GTS. Let's go ahead and take a look at each seasonal championship in a little more detail. So the first seasonal championship on the festival playlist, the Nissan Cup. We're in the Street Scene Series over 3 sprint events, 13.8 miles in length. We've got a choice of some tasty Nissans, class S1 900, for a tasty reward of the Nissan GTR 95. For this seasonal championship, I use the 2002 Nissan Skyline GTR B-Spec 2 R34, running 796 horsepower, 602 foot-pounds of torque, four-wheel drive, class S1 900. Now this car cannot be picked up in the auto showroom. It's actually unlocked through Horizon Life, reaching Tier 4 of the Street Scene series. The second seasonal championship on the festival playlist, the Heavyweight Champions, is in the Dirt Racing series over 3 sprint events, 11.4 miles in length. We're in Heavy Hitters, class A 800, for a very, very nice reward of the Quartz Regalia Type D. For this seasonal championship, I use something a little bit different, the 2013 Mercedes-Benz G65 AMG, running 750 horsepower, 856 foot-pounds of torque, four-wheel drive, class A 800, and can be picked up in the auto showroom for a random price of 261,000 credits. The third and final seasonal championship completing the festival players and hitting that 80% completion, the Meet and Yeet Championship. It's in the Cross Country Series over 3 events, 2 sprint and 1 circuit, 15.4 miles in length. We're in off-road buggies, class A 800, for a rather useless reward of the Alumi Craft FORZA edition. For the final seasonal championship, I used the 1969 Volkswagen Baja Bug, running 372 horsepower, 333 foot-pounds of torque, four-wheel drive, class A 800. We picked up in the auto showroom for 60,000 credits. There we go, guys. That's this week's festival players completed. 83% completion in the bag, unlocking that Ferrari 488 Pista and the Porsche 718 GTS. We also unlocked the ATS GT along the way and all the other rewards on the festival playlist. We completed the weekly 4 song challenges, 2 daily challenges, showcase remix, 3 PR stunts, 3 seasonal championships, monthly rivals, and online adventure. So if you have any questions about this week's festival players, do hit me up in the comments. Look out in the next couple of days for the online trial. We will be completing that and unlocking the number 94 Volkswagen IDR. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you are new around here, definitely consider subscribing because we do this every single week. And have an awesome day.